Sky Chase Act 1. I like that it calls it a sub-game, but it's not really a sub-game. I mean, it's not the same gameplay as before, but we're still playing Sonic Adventure, and this is still, like, you have to do this. This isn't a side quest, this is a main story mode thing. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, this is good, isn't it, Sky Chase? So we're now playing an into-the-screen shooter for some reason, which, I've got to be honest, I would rather do this any day than Sky Chase Zone from Sonic 2. That zone was boring and awful. I mean, yeah, it was interesting, and it gave us the concept of Sonic wing walking and kicking ass from the top of a biplane. I mean, that's all very cool, but Sonic is supposed to be awesome, and this is awesome. Come to think of it, actually, forget all your... hang on. Let's just target these with our missiles. Forget all your blooming Sonic racing games. Let's have a Sonic aircraft combat game. Where's that? And when I say Sonic, I mean Tails. That fox got technology. Oh man, I'm just waffling because there's really nothing to talk about here. I mean, I'm rapidly tapping the shoot button to shoot. I'm not even bothering to really make any effort into defeating these generic robot aircraft little spaceship things. They don't even look like. They didn't even break out the old Badniks. There's no Valkyries or Nebula Badniks or any of that jazz. If I hold down the shoot button and run the targeting reticule over a few things that will missile target them, and I can shoot a homing missile, which is cool. But I don't really know if there's any point. Like, I think there's a score at the end based on how much you hit, but all you got to do is just hang in there until this ends. Like, that's all you got to do. Never gets particularly difficult or dangerous. I don't think I've ever really been all that badly damaged. Maybe that's a difficulty setting thing, or maybe I'm on easy or medium or something. I don't know.
Way to go, Tails!
You did what? You just sort of buzzed past them. Fire! Gotta say, I mean, come on now. That was a direct straight line beam coming out of the nose cone of a massive, very slowly manoeuvring ship. There's no way that should have successfully struck the biplane. Tails is terrible. He's falling feet first there, but then...
Tails? Tails?
How is Sonic talking? Or breathing?
You're not who I'm looking for.
Charming.
Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
I want to know that girl's story. I feel like there's something sinister going on there. She's behind this all, isn't she? It's not there now. Whoop. You can actually drown in the swimming pool in the hotel. Right, what are we doing? Not sure, can't remember. I guess we're going to go back to... Ooh, thanks camera for that delightful view of the carpet. I guess we're going to go back to... Oh, hang on, can we not? Hello. They're on strike. Oh, okay. Can't go to Twinkle Park yet. You got anything to say for yourself, matey? I can't remember what I do at this point. Let's ask our hint lady friend. Huge flying object is heading towards surface. No doubt it's yeah, they look like they're panicking. I hate that Eggman. Yeah, good job integrating the name Eggman into the Sonic canon, by the way. Well done, everyone. Oh, ow. Holy crap. Seriously though, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, this is cute. So, yeah, so this girl has a crush on this guy, as I remember it. And there's a kind of burgeoning romance story that unfolds if you keep going back to it. But I'm not. I'm just wandering around trying to remember what the hell it is I'm supposed to be doing right now. Who's that? Oh, that is yet another human. Oh, the statue. Right. Actually, should we do that? Let's go and grab the statue from outside the burger shop. I don't think this is necessary for the story, but what the hell. Let's just do an Indiana Jones and nick this. Whoa! The egg is freaking out. Oh. Maybe not then. Egg, come back! There we go. Right, what do we need him for then? I thought you weighed the thing down with him, but I can't remember what he's for. That's a last little scene. Right, I think you don't really want to be watching me just wandering around completely missing the point, so maybe let's skip forward to when I figured it out.
Sonic, wait up!
Oh, it was as simple as coming this way.
Long time no see!
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Awkward silence. Oh, and then she just vanished. Okay, we've unlocked Amy as a playable character. So that's just swell. I like how she's like, we're just going to tag along anyway, and then just vaporizes. Can we go into the casino? Do we want to go in here?
No trains are currently in service.
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, cute couples get in free!
Firstly, no it
Let's
doesn't.
go.
It says Twinkle Park welcome. Secondly, what?
Amy! Wait! Oh, man! That girl is such a pain.
Yeah, what about the robot, dude? No, I'm sure there was a robot just now. So, we are aware that Eggman is approaching the town in a giant battleship, and we're running errands around Pennsylvania. Oh boy. Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, I need to get in one of these. I remember now. I had the blue one. Yes. Whoop. Okay. Controls are a bit odd for these, but that's how it is. Oi! It's a bit rubbish. But is there's a faster turning mechanic here somewhere, I think. Oh, I don't know. Who cares? Right, let's... I like the music in this stage. So the indicator on the back of your vehicle, as you can see, tells you how many rings you have. Oh. I'm not sure that there's any way of attacking or anything. I think it's going to go between bad mix. What the... Was that something I did? Did I miss that jump? Or did it just not shoot me far enough? I honestly have no idea. Oh, Sonic Adventure. Oh, Sonic Adventure. Can we please... Thank you. Come on now. I don't actually remember this very well at all. I must have omitted this from my memory. I remember there being a sort of kart racing game in this. In Twinkle Park. Ah! But I don't remember it being... I don't remember this. This is actually a stage. Oh, see, how come I blew that one up and made that jump this time? I suppose it must be a speed thing, maybe? Woohoo! I don't know. It's funny, isn't it, though, that they've had so many vehicle-related things in the main games, and yet whenever they do kart racing games and vehicle racing games for Sonic, they never reference these at all. I don't remember there being a Twinkle Park stage in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. Seems like a golden opportunity missed. There's a nice automated loop-the-loops. Oh, it was so much fun, man. I mean, I'm not even kidding, actually, because it's a little bit kind of done for you. I'm not doing very much. Uh-oh. I'm just holding down the accelerator and steering occasionally, but it's just quite satisfying. But here we go. This is more like it. I recognise this. The rumble pack in my controller is going absolutely mental right now. Can't feel my fingers. Right, okay. Can we just... yeah, thank you. Right. So this is actually fun, and good on them for finding a... what's that? Right. Good on them for finding a new take on the whole carnival-style stage for Sonic. Because, you know, Casino Night, Carnival Night Zone, and so on. You know, the brightly coloured pinball stages, you always get them. This is a very cool interpretation. I like this. In fact, it might even be one of my favourites now I'm looking at it. It feels like a full-on theme park. The sound effects, those little music. Shame there aren't more sort of specific enemy types. I don't know. We ended up getting egg forms dressed for every occasion in future games. So you've got sort of very specific enemy designs. I'm trying to think of an example. I suppose the crawler badly, the one with the shield. You know, because it was a bumper, it fit with the bumper bouncer theme from Casino Night Zone. I don't know. I've kind of got something in my mind that makes sense. Do you get it? Let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about here. Oh, great. Ready? Well, that wasn't worth it, was it? Okay, I'm just going to follow these regular because I feel like I'm going to fling myself off the top of this roof if I carry on. This level design's pretty good though. I like the way we are constantly climbing around an actual structure. You know, there's no sleight of hand or trickery going on here. Ha! Missed it. Bam. It always struck me as weird that you bust the animal capture at the end of a regular stage. In the old Sonic games, you would only bust that after beating a boss.
Yeah, not bad.
What is that green thing? What was that? Oh man.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy. I bet that robot hauled butt after her. I
robots
better
have
catch
butts.
her before it does.
So that was Twinkle Circuit. We can go in there and play some racing if we want, but we don't. Oh, a thing just appeared somewhere. Okay, let's go and find the thing that appeared somewhere. Oh, if you're going to drop it that close right in front of me, you might sort of just let me... Wait, hang on. What? Oh, okay. I can use this to get into that building. If you haven't been exploring, how would you know which building we were talking about? I don't know, it's not the best signalling, is it? So now we're in that building, which means we're in Speed Highway because reasons. Okay, here we go! I have no idea what's happening anymore. I don't know why I'm here, but this is one of the coolest and fastest stages in this game, as evidenced by the fact that everyone whined about it, so it ended up being in Sonic Generations. When I say whined about it, I mean, you know, the fans had a voice on that, in terms of getting certain stages introduced. This is one of them. Although we did get an awful lot of city stages in Sonic Generations, this being, again, one of them. But that's fine. Sonic's got a long history of running about in cities, so it's fine. But it always begs the question as well, who drives on these roads? Like, Seriously, look at them. They're windy, they've got jumps, and like, what's this? Are you telling me cars actually come along here? Why are there traffic cones there? What does that mean? The only problem with this is that, you know, the controls for this game are fine. They're quite stiff. Sonic handles quite nicely, but at high speed, no mate, no way. Like, I avoided those speed boots on purpose because I won't ever. Oh, hang on.
Grab onto the helicopter.
I'm pretty sure you lose your rings if you land on top of the
Beware the propellers are dangerous.
Yeah.
Be careful.
That's common sense, isn't it? I mean, you shouldn't need to be told that. Ooh. Okay, made it. Let's see if we can get across here, shall we? Oh, yeah, got it. We'll just try and... Whoa, camera! Hang on a minute. That was no good. Barely saw what I was doing then. So this is a cool sequence, but if you paid attention, you would have seen that the only reason we're doing this is because that building wasn't built properly and the glass just fell out. Oh, okay. I thought I could use shoulder buttons to, like, step left and step right, but apparently not, so... you know, how to sort of steer awkwardly from side to side. I'm too used to playing Generations. That is a really cool sequence, though. This is a great stage. And now we're down at street level. I'd love... Do you know what I'd like, actually? I know that the market's full of these right now. And I don't suppose we really need another one, but... I wouldn't mind a Sonic the Hedgehog open world game. Because, like, environments like this, if they could create something like this for it, that would be cool. Like, imagine exploring Station Square properly. Actually being able to go everywhere and seeing sites like this again. So they could incorporate some of these level designs into the open world. It wouldn't make any sense, but... oh, balls. It's one of the things, actually, that I've always been a little bit sad about in the Sonic series, is that there isn't much consistency in terms of style and design of each world. I mean, when they did Sonic Unleashed and Sonic went all round his world, we visited a whole bunch of continents that we'd never heard of before and saw places we'd never seen before. Which is fine, but there was no particular reference, as I recall, to any place that we had seen before. Made me wonder
not bad.
if we were still in the same Sonic universe. Okay. So we just did a level and we don't know why. Like, from a story perspective, why did we go there? Because we found an employee ID card to go into a building, and then we were in that other place, and now we're here. You're still on strike. I just spotted that nervous-looking kid. What's your problem? Right. Okay. Oh man. Hang on a minute. So, if you're really stuck, you can go and talk to our
We
buddy...
have to find Amy. She should still be in this city.
Where can Amy be? I didn't realise we were searching for Amy. Okay. Well, she's probably at the hotel, probably chilling by the pool. Oh, there's some people over here. Excuse me, have you seen my friend Amy? Some sort of another spat, I think? Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's look at the casino then. Maybe she's there.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
I know, right?
Ah! Sonic! Help!
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
How? Wait, how did he hit? Never mind. Let's go. So, yeah, but wait, Sonic, there's a strike on, don't forget. You can't go up here and get on a train because there are no Oh.
Hey
means
there,
it.
Bolt Brain! You better give Amy to me or I'll squash ya! Hey, what's happening here? Stop!
You know, considering Sonic's supposed to be really fast, that was really slow.
Sonic, help me!
Shoot! I've lost her again!
Okay, well we're facing this way, so I guess we go this way.